by order of the guild.
Greetings, sirs and madams. I'm Straffic Zero, and today we're playing the Monster Hunter Wilds beta. So yeah, I know it's been a little while since the beta, but yeah, I'm just getting around to rendering these videos for you. Yeah, so today we have a hunt of the Balahara. Yeah, this thing, yeah, I gotta say, like, from the trailers, like, this thing has, like, the most interesting design, but now that we have our hands on this thing, I gotta say, like, of the 4 monsters available in the beta, I think this thing is, like, the least fun to hunt, at least for Lance, or at least for me. I really hope you guys enjoyed it a lot more than I did, but yeah, this thing is kind of a problem. Not that it's particularly difficult, it's not, it's just, oh boy. Yeah, there's some things going on. Yeah, I would just say that it's not difficult, it's just not fun, which, you know, like, I guess, not being fun is not a crime, but maybe it is when you're trying to make a video game. But, yeah, so the first problem with this thing is it likes to hang out right on top of these dunes, and the camera just does not know what to do when you're sitting on the crest of these dunes. So that's a problem, and it's gonna cause you to whiff a lot of stuff. Like you saw, like before, I had my my victory thrust. Yeah, it just whiffed entirely because of the dune. Wow, that was a really weird hitbox. And the other thing that's strange about the Bala... Something's wrong with me. I can't say this name right now. You guys know what it is. This worm guy is that positioning against him is very weird because he does something that no other monster does in the entire history of Monster Hunter, and that is he kind of sits with his side to you. Like, yeah, this is a very weird positioning in terms of Monster Hunter. Normally a monster is just looking directly at you, but this thing, being a Leviathan, it's got this long body, and it can attack with both its head and its tail. So, you know, like, since it can attack with both ends, kind of the ideal way to lay is with your side to somebody. That way you have all your attacking appendages available, which, you know, that makes a lot of sense. It just makes the positioning really unconventional in terms of Monster Hunter. And on top of that, like, I'm not super duper sure where its best weak point is. It's probably its mouth, but honestly, its mouth is kind of hard to get to, so I imagine lots of people just end up hitting it in the middle or its tail. And then, yeah, its tails are just kind of really whack. Like, it's just like whatever, a lot of them look the same, and my main problem with trying to lance this thing is that a lot of its attacks whiff. Like, I want to be able to block and counter and stuff, but if most of the attacks whiff, then, like, what are we even doing here, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's just very awkward to lance, and, you know, that's okay. Like, Lance doesn't have to have an amazing matchup with everybody. Yeah, so as for this actual hunt, yeah, I am wearing the Doshagama armor because I believe the Balahara actually does have a clash. I just can't seem to get the clash to activate for some reason. I know I got it like the first couple of times I hunted it in the live streams, but wow, that was weird. There we go. Okay, now it activates. That was very strange. Yeah, so it actually has a clash where you should be able to... Yeah, if it tries to bite you, you can hold it back with your shield. I cannot get the clash to work. Like, I've hunted this thing like 3 or 4 more times, and I just cannot get the clash to activate again. I don't know why. And then there's actually something that does happen with this monster that I've never witnessed myself, but from what the commenters on the videos have said, is that there's actually a type of mechanic in Monster Hunter Wilds that you can kind of treat it similar to a power clash, but it's kind of like a beam clash where it happens with monsters' breath attacks. You actually see this happen in the trailer against the Black Flame, where the Greatsword is kind of being pushed back by this, like, wave of fire. So this is actually a mechanic for blocking weapons, where you can have like a beam class essentially. So this can happen with the Balahara's like spit beam, which I never really get the chance to activate that, because like when it comes to getting spit on, I tend to just get out of the way, or I get hit by it. But yeah, apparently that's a thing. Like, if you guys have seen it, like, hopefully that's cool. And then one of the main advantages to getting this beam clash with the Balahara is actually, like, whenever it does a spit attack, its mouth becomes a weak point. So yeah, you can actually get the block, and then, you know, if you have the opening, do your victory thrust, like, or victory punch, right into its jaw, and then you get a free attack. So yeah, that's a really cool mechanic in my opinion. In the past, like, a lot of monsters would just kind of kite you and snipe you with their breath attacks, and that'll be really annoying with no punishes. But I feel like with this system, like, it actually, like, if you avoid the breath attack in a smart way, you can actually punish the monster really badly. So I think that is a much better system than we had in the past. So yeah, I gotta commend the design, like, on that front. But yeah, the tails on the Balahara, they all look very samey, and then I cannot tell the difference between all of its breath attacks. So yeah, I'm not gonna manage to land one of these during this hunt. Yeah, but yeah, it's getting pretty hurt. I think it actually is capturable at this point. Oh, I hit it right in the head, but it didn't give it to me. There we go. Yeah, it actually is ready to capture at this point, but yeah, I'm gonna try to slay this thing. Yep, so we're just trying to punch it in the face. Wow, that was cool. Oh, I didn't know it could spit backwards onto itself. It's very annoying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the devs are pretty much done with the monster animations, but I really think this thing needs some different tails. Okay, so we're gonna use a screamer pod to get this thing out of the sand. And, yeah, I didn't even know this until I started posting videos after the beta ended, but apparently you should be able to fire stuff from your slinger without sheathing your weapon, so yeah, I think it's, yeah, you do it with the right stick or something like that, which, yeah, that really reminds me of the really gross, like, clutch claw input for Lance back in Iceborne, and yeah, lots of dropped inputs from that, so yeah, hopefully we can get more practice with that soon. Okay, another screamer pod. He ignores this one, so yeah, we're just gonna have to chase him. Yep, he's zooping along pretty fast. Man, is it just me, or is the response time on Chicken getting summoned? It's very slow and frustrating. Like, I got really annoyed by how long it took Chicken to catch up to me all the time. Okay, so Worm Guy is gonna go underground to his nest. There is a spot, like this overhang right here, where he likes to climb up and you can kind of pull the rock down and smush him. But yeah, mine's not gonna get that far. Ooh, that was a nice counter. Ooh, right in the jaw. Yeah, go to sleep. Oh, dog's fine, just sleeping. Yeah, I think if I had captured him when he was ready to cap, then could have cut like freaking 4 minutes off this thing. Yeah, he was running around for a while. Yeah, Jack, can you tell my blood sugar is high? I cannot talk when my blood sugar is all messed up. Yeah, I just finished dinner. Yeah, man, that's a dead worm. Kind of feel weird that I couldn't get that clash to work. Yeah, and I was looking for his eyeballs, but couldn't quite get the eyeballs. Alright, we're gonna wave so we can get out of here. Yeah, we can finally wave again. Alright guys, I guess that's gonna be it for this hunt. Hopefully you guys enjoy the Balahara a lot more than I do. I don't think it's particularly fun to lance, but yeah, we'll get other things that we enjoy, so don't even worry about it. But anyway, hopefully you guys liked the video, and I guess we're gonna see you next time. Later.